Breaking news has come out within the last hour that Eze has chosen Arsenal over Tottenham Hotspur. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video. I swear being a Spurs fan is quite literally a social experiment, and I think I've repeated that on the channel about 600 times. But this one has really ticked me off. The fact that today we heard that Kai Havertz got injured within training and Arsenal were after someone to replace him. And that creative midfielder, or number 10 should I say, so happens to be Eze, the player that we've kind of flirted around for the last 2 weeks and haven't actually materialised in actually signing the player. Obviously, news broke yesterday that we had potentially a verbal agreement in place, but Palace wanted him to play in their first European game. That being said, we kind of left it, and now Arsenal, obviously with the loss of Kai Havertz, have come and swooped in to give a better deal and better add-ons, as well as that, faster payments. Something that Spurs apparently can't actually handle. The thing with me that's really ticked me off is the fact that they've managed to do this bit of business within a couple of hours of Kai Havertz being injured. We've spent 2 weeks with the likes of Maddison being injured and undergoing surgery, and Kulusevski still being injured and probably not going to be back till mid-October. So this one is really stinging. Obviously, the fact that we've already been humiliated once in this transfer window with Morgan Gibbs-White, a player that we also wanted to bring to club to be that creative energy, and now we've just gone and done the same with Eze. We could talk forever about the board. I think we all kind of felt under the impression that we were linked with Eze, linked with Savinho. The fact that we got Kudus in early, I really thought things were changing. And then things, when you think they're going to change, they haven't really. I mean, I could be sitting here and once this video is posted in the next 3 hours, he could still be a Spurs player. But right now, it looks like Eze will be going to Arsenal. Now, the thing is, obviously, we all know that he is an Arsenal fan, etc, etc. But the thing that's ticked me off more is the fact that if we went in fast and said, look, this is what you want, fine, have it, there you go. A player like Eze is not cheap. We can't go and undercut players because this happens all the time. And look what we've done. We've gone and done it again. This is the biggest thing for me. I think Eze looks and feels like a Tottenham player. He's got that bit of swagger with him. He's got that bit where you know he's got a little bit of trickery. It would be perfect in that kind of middle of the park. And with Spurs, he'd probably play a lot of games. With Arsenal, I'm not really sure where he's fitting in. I think he'd be played probably out on the left. But I don't think he's going to be playing in that central role that we want him to do at Spurs. So yeah, for me, I'm not really happy about it. I think we spoke about it on Hollie Hotspurs on Monday. Please make sure go check that out if you haven't already, where I was joined by Billy T and Sip to kind of talk about the Burnley game, but also talk about the fact that Eze could be joining us. And now we're sat here in absolute turmoil that he's not coming. He would be the player that kind of feels like Billy said, Van der Vaart kind of esque in terms of we were excited. It was a big name coming to the club. Eze is a big name and he would sell so many shirts. Like Billy said, there'd be so many people queuing up to get Eze on the back of the shirt just because he is such a talented player, and we've gone and missed it again. So I'm not really pleased about it. I think there's a lot of Spurs fans that are in the same kind of position as me, and again, we've just missed the boat again. We've just completely decided to try and penny pinch to lower the price rather than just paying the asking price, which again is just so infuriating. But yeah, let me know your kind of thoughts basically on everything at the moment. The fact that obviously we beat Burnley at the weekend, now we're going into City with absolutely turmoil again because we haven't gone and got the player we need. And I seriously think if we don't get Eze or someone of the same ilk as Eze, I really don't know what we're going to do this season, because we are going to be out for a long time without that. I know Bergval's there, but if Bergval gets injured, yes, Sarr can do a shift there, but then we've only really got Sarr to kind of give us that creative energy within the middle that can play in the middle. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Hopefully this is just all rumours and it's some ploy to make us actually pay for the asking price, but I really don't think so. The fact that Eze wants, not that he wants to join Arsenal, but he's a fan of Arsenal. And people say, well, that doesn't really play into it. I think it slightly does. If a team comes in that you support, or supposedly support, with the actual asking price going above and beyond, then you're going to sign for that team. But yeah, I just don't know what to think. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And until next time, come on, you Spurs.